Ladies and gentlemen, let us now take a moment to witness the inspiring journey of NLC India Limited, a legacy built on vision, dedication, and progress. This short film captures the essence of our past milestones, present accomplishment, and future aspiration. Please sit back and enjoy the screening.
For over 6 decades, NLC India Limited has been at the heart of India's energy revolution. What began as a vision to harness lignite for India's growing energy needs has evolved into one of the country's foremost power generators. With an unshakable commitment to excellence, sustainability and innovation, NLCIL has continuously set new benchmarks, achieving remarkable milestones. NLCIL has consistently achieved outstanding milestones, such as its highest ever coal and lignite production of over 41 million tons. The company also delivers power at an unprecedented scale, generating over 29 billion units of electricity, with a significant portion coming from green energy sources. By consistently producing clean energy and expanding our capacity, we reinforce our commitment to building a sustainable future. In thermal power, NLCIL has surpassed expectations. Barsingsar Thermal Power Station has achieved a remarkable plant availability factor of 81.90%, exceeding the CERC norms. Our expansion into supercritical technology was marked by the successful commissioning of the Ghatampur Thermal Power Project, propelling us to the elite club of supercritical thermal operators. As pioneers in renewable energy, NLCIL has invested heavily in green technologies, producing over 2.1 billion units of clean energy, which has helped avoid nearly 1.8 million tons of CO2 emissions. From large-scale solar and wind installations to hybrid projects, we are building a cleaner, greener future for India. NLCIL's market capitalization has touched Rs 43,000 crores, while our capital expenditure has reached record heights of over Rs 7,500 crores. These achievements not only reflect financial success, but also our unwavering commitment to sustainable energy, infrastructure development, and operational excellence. At NLCIL, safety, innovation, and employee empowerment are at the core of everything we do. We have launched cutting-edge safety initiatives such as the NLCIL RN mobile safety app and implemented training programs to ensure that our employees remain safe while leading the energy sector. Corporate social responsibility, CSR, and community engagement. Our commitment to community welfare is just as strong as our commitment to energy. Through our CSR initiatives, we build lasting partnerships with local communities, from constructing water tanks to providing free transport for students. We strive to improve lives at the grassroots level. In collaboration with organizations, namely Alimco, we have distributed artificial limbs to the differently abled, empowering thousands to lead more independent lives. Our skill development programs in regions of our operation have helped local youth build sustainable careers. NLCIL stands as a significant CSR contributor among Navaratna CPSUs, a fact that highlights our commitment to nation building through social responsibility. Our CSR interventions cover a wide spectrum: COVID-19 response and disaster relief efforts, public infrastructure development, empowerment programs for young girls and women, and large-scale skill development initiatives that are transforming communities. NLCIL's Jal Paryapt CSR project rejuvenated ponds and lakes, helping farmers grow second and third crops and boosting their incomes. It also improved groundwater levels around these desilted water bodies. As a part of our commitment to education, NLCIL also provides free bus services to students, ensuring safe and easy access to learning opportunities. At NLCIL, we believe that progress is measured not just by power generation, but by the positive impact we have on our communities. The Sneha Opportunity School is a shining example of this commitment. This school provides children with special needs of the chance to learn, grow, and unlock their potential. Whether in tailoring, carpentry, craft, or art, Sneha empowers people with special needs with skills that help them integrate meaningfully into society. Here, they not only receive hands-on training, but also the tools to build a better future. Further extending our care to every generation, NLCIL manages Ananda Illam, an old age home in Neyveli, where elderlies are provided with comprehensive care and comfort, all thoughtfully taken care of by NLCIL. Looking forward, NLCIL is committed to shaping India's energy future with cutting-edge projects and a firm focus on sustainability. We are expanding our renewable energy footprint with a target of achieving 10 gigawatts by 2030 through the development of solar, wind, and hybrid projects across the country. Additionally, we are pioneering new technologies like green hydrogen to further reduce our carbon footprint. NLCIL is also leading the charge in sustainable mobility by exploring electric vehicle charging stations and accelerating the development of green hydrogen generation plants. Our people are the driving force behind every success at NLCIL. Each of you, from the engineers in the field to our support teams and management, plays an integral role in our progress. We are proud to have a workforce that is constantly learning, growing, and pushing the boundaries of what's possible. The dedication and passion of its workforce ensures that NLCIL remains at the forefront of India's energy sector. At NLCIL, we are more than just an energy company. We are a beacon of progress, dedicated to powering India's future with innovation, sustainability, and people-centered core values. Together, we are building a legacy of excellence for generations to come.
I now have the honor of inviting Sri Samir Swaroop, Director, Human Resource, NLC India Limited, to deliver the welcome address.
Good evening, everyone. Happy birthday, NLC India Limited. A very warm welcome and my heartfelt greetings to all of you on this 69th Raising Day celebrations of NLCIL. Today, we gather not just to mark the founding day of NLC India Limited, but to celebrate the journey of vision, service, and transformation that NLC has proudly undertaken for the nation. As we reflect on this journey, one powerful thought stands tall. A culture of gratitude creates a culture of excellence. Gratitude is the foundation of NLCIL's growth. NLCIL's growth story is not written just by machines or policies, it is written by its people. People who worked in the mines, thermal power stations, service units, administrative offices, boardrooms, and on the field. Gratitude means recognizing that sweat, the sacrifice, and the steadfast commitment of everyone, from the very first worker to the youngest recruit today.
It is our distinct honor this evening to hear from the stalwarts who have led NLC India Limited through defining moments of growth and transformation. Their presence with us today is a true reflection of the legacy, wisdom, and continuity that NLCIL proudly upholds. A respected administrator and a visionary, he is known for his emphasis on people development, value-driven leadership, and institutional growth. He led several initiatives that deepened employee engagement and reinforced ethical governance. We are honored now to invite Dr. S.K. Acharya, former chairman and managing director NLCIL, to kindly address the gathering.
Vanakkam NLC. Resume Valpuval. And my gratitude to all the stalwarts of NLC who made it possible for us to be today what we are and what NLC is. My pranam to them, my gratitude to them. When I stand before you, I feel nostalgic, a sort of homecoming I spent here some 8+ years, and I've seen NLC growing from strength to strength. The 69-year young NLC has many more vibrant years to go. We lived a checkered past, a glorious present, and a brighter future. And a living and growing company grows through the efforts of the people of different generations. It is like a relay race. We run during our period, our part, pass on the baton to the next generation, and the next generation keeps running. And that is what we have been doing in every good organization. And when somebody tells that we left NLC, rather we never left NLC. We live in NLC and NLC lives in us. Today we work as the ambassadors of NLC. We carry on the legacy of NLC with us. And NLC, the way it has grown over the years, 69 years, as I told, we are young. And today we were briefed about the activities, the achievements, and the future plans. All are very, very impressive. And the growth saga continues. And one thing I used to believe, and now also, that getting the inspiration from Tirukural, I found President CMD has also mentioned about it in his communication to you people, to all of us, that we never remain satisfied with existence. Existence is something, yes, we feel good, but at the same time, it is not the time for us to be complacent. So if we are complacent, perhaps we will be remaining there with the existence only. But if our aim is excellence, then the journey continues. And our tagline, which we brought in when we transited from Neyveli Lignite Corporation to NLC India, a company in the down south in Tamil Nadu, growing big, expanding, diversifying from lignite to coal to renewables in a major way, and also to many states now. In fact, we are proud that we are in 12 states. So all these have seen us growing, and we are known as wealth creators. And true to our spirit, true to our tagline, that we create wealth for the well-being of the people inside and people outside. And yes, the first principle is from existence to excellence. The second one is from wealth to well-being. And the third one, I believed and still I talk about that we all are born human beings. But are we being human? Human in all our activities, all our conduct, all our behavior. If we do that, perhaps that will bring in the spiritual awakening in us. We are rich with material prosperity, but beyond that, it is not the spiritual hollowness we should have. While we cultivate our body and mind, we have to cultivate the spiritual aspect. Also nothing to do with the religion, believing in the greatest religion of humanity and looking after the human being wherever we are in all our activities. So with this, Mr. Samit told me we have a time of 2 minutes, and I think it is about 2 minutes. So, Nandri, Maltugal once again, God bless you, God be with you. Thank you.
A dynamic leader who steered NLCIL with a strong focus on operational excellence, transparency, and sustainable growth. He played a vital role in modernizing infrastructure and strengthening stakeholder partnership. May I respectfully invite Shri B. Surendra Mohan, former Chairman and Managing Director, NLCIL, to deliver his address.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ವಣಕ್ಕಂ, good evening. I extend my heartiest greetings on the occasion of this Rising Day celebrations, which is being celebrated as Gratitude Day. All of you know the history of NLC, which was started about 68 years back. I would like to just share some of the turning points of our NLC. Basically, it was a Neyveli Limited Corporation Limited with mines and pitted power plants. We thought that that is sufficient. But a time had come when reviewing the situation of lignite deposits where the ore to waste ratio, stripping ratio is very high. Though we talk of 40 billion tons of lignite resources, but hardly 20% may be within 150 meters. Whereas we are now limiting to our mining up to 100 meters. So it's always going to be critical in future for the growth of the company. Then we took this matter to the Ministry of Coal. I must appreciate my predecessors, CMDs and also secretaries who helped in allowing the NLC to diversification into coal. Though there was a lot of resistance saying that already coal area is there, why you want to divert into coal? They did not allow us for many years. But somehow it was agreed upon and we could enter into the first coal-based power plant, that is in Tuticorin power plant. It was now running very successfully. Apart from lignite in Barsingsar, and this is the first coal-based power plant. Then we are after the coal blocks because we want fuel security. We went to the coal blocks. Then we got the Pachwara South Coal Block, Talibara 2 and 3. See, first for a mining and power company, fuel security is very important. That's what has been enforced. And today, while reviewing the performance of NLC as of 2025, if you see, excellent performance I can say. Highest ever profit, more than 2,400 crores, I think. 2,700 crores profit, which was never in the history of NLC, and I appreciate the entire management and also the entire workforce and also the officers. One thing I can vouch, the officers, executives, workmen of NLC and also the workmen, they are all highly sincere and dedicated. I worked in many organizations, but I have never seen such dedicated workforce, particularly executives. In any crisis, they will come forward and see that the position is maintained. And all of you know, this power projects will take a longer lead of time. And I am very happy to know that one unit of Kadampur unit, 660 megawatt, has been commissioned. And today the unit had also confirmed, or even that he will commission other 2 units, unit 2 and unit 3 of the Kadampur power project in this year itself, July and October. So this will be a great achievement. We are balancing both the lignite-based and coal-based. However, lignite-based is because the lignite-based deposits are very much highly stripping ratio is there. If you go to Barsingsar, it will be 1:10, 1:12, 1:13. So much of ratio will be there. So it will be very difficult. So anyhow, we are lucky to have the deposits of coal deposits. And we are performing so well now. And Talibara 2 and 3 really it has saved us. And we have achieved a very good performance. Highest ever profit, highest ever turnover, highest ever income. Whatever you talk of, it is everything highest only. This is a great news for me. And I am really thrilled and happy for that. Next thing, we have put a seed of BHL, with BHL, a 10 megawatt plant during my time. Now if you see, it has grown to so big, almost 1.4 gigawatt now solar is running in the NLC. It's not a joke. Unless it is done with the efficacious team of people, all should be there, right from your planning, your land, everything. Everything should go systematic, then only it is possible. And I heard that the next target is going to be 10 gigawatt of solar power plants from our by 2030. It's a very, very good particular target. Ambitious targets are there. So, really I am very happy, and once again I wish the I wish this lesson day very happy to all of you, and the challenges are more in the future to come as per the planning given by our CMD. Lot of challenges are there unless we become a team and work very hard, and this thing is not possible to achieve the goals, and the achievements what was made in this year 2025 is very high achievements. So next year this should be broken. The tradition of NLC is to break the records. So we should break the record. That should be our trend. Definitely, I am sure with the dedicated executives and workmen, we are going to always break the records and see the growth of NLC, and also giving power supply. Now almost, I was told almost 12 states power is being distributed to our power going to Neyveli power. So I used to say Neyveli power will come to Telangana also, will go to Andhra also, Karnataka also, Kerala also. You talk of any state, Telangana Neyveli power is there. Like that, so we should be spread like that, So because of diversification, solar, etc., and a lot of new projects are also coming up, and I'm sure with the under able leadership of our multiple Prasanna Kumar Garu, and also the team of directors who are highly efficient, highly technically oriented, definitely we will achieve more and more results. With this, I thank you very much for the management for inviting me to this today's Residency celebrations, and I'm very happy. Ellarku Nandri Vanakkam. Thank you.
A strategic thinker and result-driven leader, he guided NLCIL through a phase of consolidation and forward planning. His contribution focused on strengthening the organizational operational foundation and long-term direction. We now request Sri A.K. Sahai, former Chairman and Managing Director, NLCIL, to kindly share his thoughts.
Prasanna Kumar ji, my colleagues on the dais, young friends, ladies and gentlemen. It is now 23 years that I retired from the services of Neyveli. But still, there is so much of emotional contact with this place that I always say the government might have retired from Neyveli, but they can't take Neyveli out of my heart. And it is true, whenever I come here, I feel that I am coming back to Neyveli, my home, after a long leave. The same feeling I had yesterday also when I came. This time, it was a pleasure to have some discussion with the CMD, Mr. Prasanna Kumar, and other officers this morning, when he shared information that last year, Neyveli clocked the highest ever profit in its lifetime. Now, this is, I will request you all to clap, give a good hand. This was an excellent news. And this happiness got doubled when he showed us the ambitious program of progress, projected program for this company. Excellent, very ambitious. But at the same time, the CMD and the directors and senior officers were all ready with their action plan to fulfill this task, including the sources of finance. Excellent initiative. And I am today so happy, so happy that this company within the next few years will go to the top, further top. Neyveli is not an employment place only. It is a way of life, I always say. In other cities or other places you go, people get employment, they go for work, after that they come back home, they draw their salary, naturally they work, they will get salary also, but the emotional contact remains missing. But Neyveli is a peculiar place. It is an isolated place, a small township. All of us stay together. Our children go to same schools. We go to same hospital. We celebrate festivals together. And with that way, we get a connect with each other. So we can never, Neyveli is something different. And I will request you people to maintain this quality of Neyveli. That wish you best of luck. And I am very confident that with a leader like the present CMD, Mr. Prasanna Kumarji, and with able, skilled manpower, man force like you people, the company will achieve the ambitious program what the present CMD has made. Thank you very much.
A stalwart of India's energy sector, he played a pivotal role in shaping NLCIL's early growth. His visionary leadership laid the foundation for NLCIL's evolution into key player in the lignite and power sector. It is a privilege to invite Sri MP Narayanan, former Chairman and Managing Director NLCIL, to address this august gathering.
Mr. Prasanna Kumar and my colleagues over here, and my dear Neyvelians, ladies and gentlemen present, I consider myself really highly privileged to be present with all of you on this auspicious occasion. It is no joke for a company after the foundation day, say 69 years. I wish Mr. Prasanna would be there to celebrate 100 years of this foundation of the company. Others. It is something great. Each one of you present here, many of you would share my feeling that you must have been there in good old days. NLC, in those days. This company has a very good reputation, a very good name. So on this auspicious date of your foundation, my age permits me to wish you all a prosperity, the company, the prosperity, and each one of you and your family members a prosperity. That's the best I can wish on this auspicious day. Another thing, as usual, I used to say, work for the sake of NLC. You should feel proud that you belong to NLC. That's all what I would say, that you belong to NLC. You should feel proud and happy. I am very proud and happy, and thanks to Mr. Prasanna Kumar, he has invited me to be here. I'm here on this foundation day. My blessings are there for the company, the prosperity of the company. Wherever I am, I would like to hear continuously something good, very good about Neyveli. That's all. And my blessings to each one of you and your family members.
இதனை இதனால் இவன் முடிக்கும் என்றாய்ந்து அதனை அவன் கண் விடல் என்பது வள்ளுவர் வாக்கு. Also, John C. Maxwell says, a leader is one who knows the way, goes the way, and shows the way. Now, to present the presidential address, I request our esteemed CMD, Shri Prasanna Kumar Motopalli. Sir, please.
Good evening, everyone. அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். Respected my predecessors, ex-chairman and managing directors of NLC India Limited, my gurus who laid strong foundation to NLCIL, facilitating us to take it further forward. Respected my functional directors and CVO who are giving strategic direction in their respective directorates, facilitating growth story of the company. My better half, Radhika Motupalli, and director madams who are giving strategic direction to me and my directors. Members of unions and associations who join hand in hand with the management and supporting all the good initiatives of the company. All the members of NLCIL team and their family members and all present here. At the outset, let us appreciate the brave efforts of our military forces in maintaining unity and integrity of our country when need arose. Let me congratulate you on the occasion of 69th Rising Day. எல்லாருக்கும் 69th Rising Day வாழ்த்துகள். The number 69 is having some relevance to Neyveli. Can anybody tell this? Any response? I think it is a difficult question. In the recent study that was conducted to identify the age of the lignite reserves which we are having now, it is established that these reserves were having age of 69 million years. Like generally coal reserves are having age of 250, 200, 300 million years. We are young and our lignite age is 69 million years. Today we celebrate this as a gratitude day. My first gratitude, of course, goes to Jambulingam Mudaliyar. Because of him, the company was formed. I was actually seeing one of his letters to central government practically pleading for the formation of the company. That was the commitment level he was having. My second gratitude goes to my predecessors and ex-employees of NLCIL who laid strong foundation to our company so that we can take so many initiatives. My next gratitude goes to Team NLCIL for their commitment, dedication, and speed at which they are working to meet the requirements. My next gratitude goes to the family members of Team NLCIL who are supporting us all in such a way that we focus on our activities and take the company forward. Yesterday, NLCIL declared its financial results, which is of outstanding nature. We achieved all-time highest ever profit before tax, profit after tax, and EBITDA. Not only that, There are a number of achievements which we should recollect that will give us an inspiration to take company forward with further commitment. I will start with mining. As on date, we are a 44 million metric ton company. And we are aspiring to become more than 100 million metric ton. And these are not simple numbers, because already we won mines in commercial auctions more than 100 million metric ton. So our target to cross 100 million metric ton is already half done. And our mines received 25-star ratings in last 3 years. No other company in the country is having this credential. Our mine 1A is rated as the best mine in the country. When we are talking about the achievements, at the same time, we also discuss about the challenges. At Neyveli area, maintaining the generation levels to meet the nation's requirement, we have to focus on the land acquisition. This is a major challenge. Many actions are already taken to facilitate land acquisition. There is full support from district administration, state government and central government. So, mining team have to keep it as a topmost priority, align with the requirements of the landholders, and take forward the land acquisition activity. This is the first challenge. The second challenge, we competed with many companies in the commercial auction and got 3 good mines: North Dadu, Machakata and New Patrapara. All are good mines. The time given by government is 55 months. But internally, we set target of 36 months. So when we are squeezing 55 months to 36 months, we should put all the efforts to foresee the problems and overcome the problems. Then only it is possible. And third most challenge is the safety. As you know, safety is should be our topmost priority in mining. Not only in mining, in all areas, but at present we are talking about mining. So these are the main challenges. So let us as a team overcome these challenges to take the company forward. And now coming to the power directorate. As on date, we are having around 5 gigawatt approximately of power generation. And we are aspiring to take this to 10 gigawatt by 2030. Already, Honorable Prime Minister laid foundation stone of our Talabera thermal power station. And Neyveli second expansion, we are going to tenderize. And Ghatampur thermal power station, with the support from the team NLCIL, the first unit we could commercialize in the month of December. And in the first 3.5 months of operation itself, the unit generated more than 1 billion units, despite having a number of teething problems. Similarly, our TPS 1 expansion is rated as number 1 lignite-based power station in the country. And our Barsing sir, NNTPS, they are also rated as second and third topmost lignite-based power stations. Now the challenges. Maintaining the availability and reliability of the units to generate as per requirement of the nation is the topmost priority of our power group. They should learn innovative practices to maintain the availability and reliability. Last financial year, from the month of March, we run all our units with more than 100% availability and reliability, contributing to the requirement of the nation. But that need to be maintained throughout the year. I am happy to convey that the major liability which we are having, the TPS2 expansion, non-availability, with our innovation and creativity, our team modified the system in one of the unit, and we are expecting that the long pending liability of lower availability, that will be addressed. Whatever projects we are envisaging, completion of these projects in time is the need of the hour. That should be the topmost priority for the power group. This financial year, our immediate target is to declare COD of unit number 2 and unit number 3. The topmost authority of the country is monitoring this closely. While appreciating you all for the outstanding effort you put in declaring COD of unit number 1, now the challenge is unit number 2 and 3, and I am fully confident the way our team and group is working, we will make it a reality. Coming to then the renewables. We were the first company to add 1 gigawatt capacity in the country. But that is only one part. When you are the first in the country expects you to be topper in that area. But due to some problems, we could not add a single megawatt in almost 4 to 5 years. But I am very happy to say that in last 2 years, we have so many projects in hand. Almost 2.5 gigawatt renewable capacity is already work in progress. We are aspiring to become a 10 gigawatt company by 2030. While entire globe is targeting doubling or tripling their renewable capacity, we are targeting to increase our renewable capacity 7 times. This is the dream or vision. But to make it a reality, we should put committed efforts. We should complete the projects within the time frame. Otherwise, the entire financials will become haywire. Operation of the existing renewable power stations. That is also important. Proper maintenance and operation of solar power plants, that will yield more energy and revenue for us. So, maintaining of existing 1.4 gigawatt renewable power plant is the first challenge for the RE group. We are having plants in construction in Gujarat, almost 1.2 gigawatt. In Rajasthan, around 1.2 gigawatt. These projects are already, the work is in progress. But here also, the challenge is to monitor it closely so that we complete this project within the time. We formed joint ventures with Rajasthan and Assam for adding renewable capacity as well as conventional capacity. Here also, the market is very dynamic. There are many competitors. Unless you grab the occasion, you will not get the opportunity. So for grabbing the occasion, you should be prompt, active, agile, taking quick decisions. Then only you can grab that opportunity. I am very happy that Team NLCIL rose to the occasion and we won 450 megawatt in competitive bidding process, competing with other major solar and wind players. That is really great, and congratulations to Team NLCIL. We also won 200 megawatt hybrid, but also through competitive bidding process. All these things indicate the requirement of quick actions, close monitoring, and completing the projects in time. I am very happy that in today's brainstorming session, my predecessors contributed a lot, giving valuable suggestions for further improving our performance. Coming to our human resources, which is very important. We are having target of reaching 20 gigawatt by 2030, almost spending 1.3 lakh crore. For properly utilizing this and achieving the target of 20 gigawatt, the most important thing is the skill and competency development among NLCIL group members. Happy to convey that in the I Got initiative, which is initiated by Honorable Prime Minister, NLCIL is in #1 position continuously for last 1 year. In the financial year 24-25 also, and now last 2 months of the financial year 25-26 also. This need to be maintained. We should continuously learn the opportunities to gain our competencies so that we are ready to take care of all these responsibilities. One of our monument, which was made from scrap from our workshops, that is erected near new Parliament building, and no other public sector is having such type of monument there. That shows that your competency, your capability, we could reach to that level. When 2 years back, we framed the core value set, and this was done by the team members of NLCIL. And now we are in the process of actualizing those core values. Just framing core values and putting on board is not sufficient. You have to actualize core values, and you have to use these core values in day-to-day life. Then only we can achieve the organizational excellence. And this time, to have our identity, we are going to inaugurate one mascot for NLCIL. I am very happy and thankful to HR department. Within short span of time, they finalized this, and I thank CCD for making it a reality. Today we are going to inaugurate that. So next year, Rising Day will be a Platinum Jubilee Rising Day. 70 years. We are completing 70 years. Let us keep that in mind, that in next Rising Day, when we are speaking from here, we should be in a position to declare our entire station of Ghatampur commercial operation is declared. Our Pachawara South coal block started supplying full coal to Ghatampur thermal power station. All our mines in pipeline, active progress is there. Our Neyveli second expansion, 2 into 500 megawatt, order is placed. Our Talabira thermal, 3 into 800 megawatt, is in active construction stage. And our Talabira thermal, 1 into 800 megawatt, the order is placed. And above all, zero accident. Let us target, I am sure, with the commitment and dedication which you exhibited over last 7 decades. You can do that. We all can do that. Once again, congratulating each and everyone on the occasion of 69th Rising Day. Thank you all. Nandri Vanakkam.
May I now request Sri Prasanna Kumar Motupalli, Chairman and Managing Director, NLC India Limited, to kindly release the NLCIL Ethics Book and unveil the important milestone in NLCIL's journey.
we are moving towards for yet another event. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks a special moment in our journey. We are about to welcome a new member to our NLCIL family. Yes, a mascot symbolizing our spirit, our energy, and our shared values. So without further ado, brace yourselves. It's the time for an AV unveiling our mascot. AV, please.
In the heart of India's energy transformation stands a legacy, unyielding, resilient, and driven by purpose. This is NLC India Limited, a name synonymous with power, progress, and sustainability. To embody this legacy, we seek a symbol that mirrors our spirit, a symbol that doesn't just roar with strength, but leads with vision. The lion is not new to India. It is woven into the very soul of our nation. To the legend.
This is the symbol of our legacy and our future. Here is the new family member. Do you want to know the name? Yes, it is Neon. Neyveli plus lion. So here comes our new member, Neon. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome our new family member. This will be our brand ambassador.
Hi, I'm Neon, NLC India's very own mascot. I roam around the mines, keeping a watchful eye on everything. I inspect the thermal plants to make sure they're running smoothly and safely. I live right here in the township, where the community grows strong. And guess what? I thrive in renewables too, because a cleaner, greener future is what we all need. Come join me on this journey towards power, progress, and sustainability. Together, we shine bright.
Though it may look cute, it represents our leader. It is magnificent and spirit-oriented. So here we have our Neon. Can we have a small video to show why this Neon has come up? A small AV, please.
In the heart of India's energy transformation stands a legacy, unyielding, resilient, and driven by purpose. This is NLC India Limited, a name synonymous with power, progress, and sustainability. To embody this legacy, we seek a symbol that mirrors our spirit, a symbol that doesn't just roar with strength, but leads with vision. The lion is not new to India. It is woven into the very soul of our nation. To the legends of our past, the lion has always stood for courage, justice, and national pride. But this is not just about history. This is about a legacy reborn. At NLC India Limited, the lion rises again, not as a symbol of the past, but as the face of our future. From the mines of the south to the power plants of the north, we lead not with noise, but with unwavering resolve. The lion represents courage to innovate, leadership to inspire, stability to deliver, and pride in our people, our planet, and our purpose. At NLCIL, we don't just power homes, we power generations. And as we march into a greener, stronger tomorrow, the lion leads the way. The lion is not just a symbol, it is our spirit. It is NLC India Limited, leadership with pride.
We must also remember that we are privileged to appreciate the embodiment of essence of NLCIL in our honorable retired senior employees. It is our joy and pride to honor them with the highest regard for their commendable contributions, unwavering dedication, and the singularly spectacular service rendered to our organization. I humbly request our esteemed CMD to honor our senior retired employees. Now,
During my speech, I started my speech with the financial highlights, the excellent financial performance by NLCIL team. That's why I was thinking I covered finance, but just I want to add to my speech. Whatever targets we set, 20 gigawatt by 2030, a capex of almost 1.28 lakh crore is required. So it is very crucial that this capex we get at the lowest interest, and also we won 2 renewable projects, 450 megawatt and 200 megawatt. After doing due diligence by the finance and arranging less interest loans. So the credit goes to finance. I congratulate the entire finance team for the outstanding effort in this direction. Going forward, we are trying to have some green loans at very minimal interest of 2% or 1.5%. All these things will add to our margins. So this I missed that time, that's why I just wanted to add. Apart from this, for all these activities, to make it a reality, our purchase and contracts department, they have to work very hard in competitive manner. So morning also we were discussing, we placed the Talabira thermal order within 24 hours, which is a record in the sector. So I congratulate the purchase and contracts department for their outstanding efforts and take it forward. And particularly the CSR department, we always believe in inclusive growth. So they are ensuring that the society is also grows along with our company. So apart from this, all the departments who contributed to the growth story of the company till now, and I wish that in future also we work as a team to take the organization forward to reach new heights. Thank you.